Well, hey, good evening. Welcome back to my little gardening show. I wanted to make a little video tonight about watering the seedlings. I made some other videos as far as the seed starting and whatnot, and I've done, started seeds different ways over the years. Before, kind of as a preface to this video, I just want to say that bottom watering is probably the most efficient, most effective way of watering your seed trays. Pretty carefree. Just make sure you got water in the pan or 1020 tray, whatever you're using, and make sure that your pots or containers have slits and that there's good contact so it can wick it up. And through the wicking action, the plants actually draw up exactly what they need, and it's it's pretty carefree for the most part. But since we are kind of following some of the things with the Mittlighter gardening course, one of those things was making these trays, and I actually had a friend gave me a great deal on putting these together for me. Had a little woodworking shop, and so he made a bunch of these trays, and I've been using them, and they work out great. Some things that I like about them is that they're going to last a really long time. They're really sturdy. Um, there's less transplanting that goes on because basically you're spacing and thinning seeds within the tray here, and these are designed to hold seedlings 4 to 6 weeks, depending on the variety of things that you're growing. So with that being said, I'm top watering my seedlings. So to start them, you saw the paper towels that I laid as kind of a membrane or a barrier just to take the impact of the amount of water. I could water them quickly. They soaked in, also helped keep things moist so that the trays didn't dry out as quickly. Worked out great. I've got good germination rate. Things are coming up great. So now that things are up, there's a couple different things I'm using to water. I've got the 2-gallon sprayer here. This works out great. I have to fill this up about once a month. Pump it up real good, and then, I can adjust the flow on this nozzle, and I just go through and can water each row. It's real precise. And this is good for just kind of, if I want to just give them a decent watering. Works out well. If I want to water quickly and deeply, like a lot, with the seeds already sprouted, I can use these solo cups. And what I've done is I got different cups that have different size holes that determine the flow rate. How quickly I want the water to come out. I need to clean out some of those holes there, but for example, this is for like seedlings that are about this stage. And I can use a bigger cup, but this is just what I had on hand. And I use, I think, the smallest drill bit there. It's a 1/16 to make these holes. And this is kind of the flow rate. Works out pretty good. So I can really saturate the tray. For seedlings that are a little bit bigger, I've got, I think it's a 3/32 bit. It's like the middle bit there. Drilled holes. Again, same premise. A deeper flow. And then once they're really established, there's foliage and stuff to kind of take the impact of the water coming down on them. You can use this big cup. And it's got a 3/16 hole, I think. And that works pretty good going down the rows. Again, you can kind of get to where you need to be. It's worked out well. So I use the cups to water the trays and the sprayer there. As far as applying like liquid fertilizer, this would be the way I go to. You can mix liquid fertilizer in here. I found I had to be a little careful, like like with the mint lighter mineral mix and whatnot. There was instructions on making a pre-plant feed with this, but I found that it kind of jammed up my sprayer. I ended up having to take all this apart to get it, working right again. So I've since stopped doing that. And if I'm gonna supplement the nutrients, it's going to be a liquid solution like this. It's got some micro minerals. It's organic. This has worked out really well, and I'll use that to supplement. The grow mix, I've mixed worm castings and stuff in, so there's enough nutrients in these trays to keep these seedlings going for a while. So anyway, I guess that's all for now. Until next time, happy gardening. Bye.